in Generation 9, Groudon was officially sidelined by a new Sunsetter being Koraidon. And you would think Groudon's usage would steady decline. Well, today I'm here to debunk that thought process and remind people why Groudon is still the dominant Sunsetter. Let's start with Groudon's amazing stats, but mainly its 150 attack stat and 140 defense stat. With Groudon also eating too many sandwiches, weighing in at 2,094 pounds, if you pair that with the move Heat Crash, Terra Fire, and in the sun from Groudon's ability Drought, there are very few Pokemon that can live a hit. Groudon also has its signature move Prebisis Blaze, which is a base 120 ground type attack. But unfortunately, it does have the accuracy of a blind squirrel. Personally, my favorite items to run on Groudon are the Assault Vest, Leftovers, or Choice Band. But what are your thoughts? Who is the better Sunsetter, Koraidon or Groudon? Here's going to be the team that we use in today's video, and as always, there's going to be a rental code at the end of the video, so stick around for that. Don't forget to help your boy out by dropping a like on today's video, subscribe for more Pokemon content. Listen, man, we are only 70 people away from 5,000 subscribers, and it would mean the world to me if you guys hit that subscribe button. And last but not least, thank you so much for watching today's video, and let's jump into these battles. Okay, so first game on, we're taking on Matt, who has a really fun looking team. Now, Regulation H just got announced, and I think Matt here is preparing for Regulation H because they do have a Ceruledge, Umbreon, Luxray. They have a Hisuian Zoroark, a Dragonite, and a Metagross. It's giving Regulation H. But today we're going to be using Groudon. Hopefully we can get it to work, right? This is going to be kind of an odd team. It has a loaded dice user, an Avalugg. It has a Healing Wish, Hisuian Lilligant, Custad Berry, Endure, Sturdy, Archaladon. We have Assault Vest, regular Rillaboom. We have Choice Specs, Fluttermane, which is a little fun. And then we do have the boy, Heat Crash Groudon. Again, if you guys want to use a team, there'll be a rental code at the end of the video, so stick around for that. Leads for us, right? I definitely see them playing a little bit with the Hisuian Zoroark. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the Groudon lead. I really like the Groudon lead because if we can predict we can actually get a huge Rock Blast on pretty much everything. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with Groudon first just because we can get the sun set up. Then after that, I'm not gonna lie, this might be a game we could get Avalugg to work. This could be the game to get Avalugg. I'm going to go Avalugg. I'm 100% going to go Avalugg. And then last Pokemon, I do like, you know what? Let's go Rillaboom. Let's go Rillaboom here just because Rillaboom as well can take on a couple of threats. I'm not sure about the Ceruledge. We're going to have to find out on that one. Other than that, but again, this team is kind of fun, right? It's like, it's not super serious, but it actually like went high up on the ladder for a Groudon team. Other than that, hopefully, you know, I want to kind of like go out of the norm with a bunch of things, especially with Regulation H coming up. This dude's helmet is super sick, but they're going to lead off with Umbreon. Not too bad for us. Listen, I like Heat Crash. I kind of like Heat Crash here. I'm not going to lie. I could see them going for either a Toxic or a Toxic or a Yawn, one of the two. I'm gonna go, you know what? Let's just go straight off the rip with the Heat Crash. Let's just straight up off the rip go with the Heat Crash. They're gonna go for the trick. What am I gonna get an Iron Ball? Actually, I'm probably not gonna get Iron Ball. Choice Scarf. Okay, I'm gonna get a Choice Scarf. That's completely fine with me. That is literally fine with me. In the sun, Heat Crash. That's a one shot. Never mind, folks. It's a Hisuian Zoroark. I got played. Not actually Umbreon, but at least we do know that they did bring Umbreon. So that's good to know, right? And the best part is we're pretty fast now. So unless they brought Ceruledge, they are going to bring the Dragonite. Okay. This not worst case scenario actually, because now let's see, I could switch into Avalugg. Avalugg actually wouldn't be a bad play because I do want to save Groudon. I definitely want to save Groudon. You know what, let's actually just go into Avalugg, right? Avalugg has pretty good defenses. He can take an extreme speed relatively well, even if he does Dragon Dance. If they have Earthquake, that's gonna kind of stink a little bit, but overall not the end of the world, to be honest. They are gonna go for that Dragon Dance like we predicted. Questions, are they gonna go Terra Normal on the, are they gonna go Terra Normal? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Honestly, I kind of want a Terra Ghost here. I really want a Terra Ghost because then we kind of stop the shenanigans of the extreme speed. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna Terra. I'm gonna Terra here. I like the Terra. I really like the Terra. I don't want to give it any extreme speed shenanigans. Obviously, no fighting type moves are going to work. I think if he does have Umbreon in the back. But overall, I'm liking this. I'm liking this play right here. Hopefully it pans out for us, to be honest. They are going to go for another Dragon Dance. That's a little scary, but brother, after the first multi-scale, you don't take this. You don't take this whatsoever. Yeah, you don't take this. We'll be seeing you. Ooh, weakness policy. Yeah, but I don't think you live 4. I don't think, like, with multi-scale, that being that much, I don't think you live this. Yeah, no, you don't, dude. Avalon going crazy. Avalon going crazy. Groudon going crazy. Everyone's going crazy. All right, well, I don't know. I don't understand why everyone wants to go crazy. Okay, so last Pokemon should actually be Umbreon as it is. Now, we kind of are in a good position, to be honest. Now, he could, in fact, be a curse set, which I don't love, and I have all physical hitters, but, you know, do I save this thing or do I go into Rillaboom? I'm just gonna go for a Rock Blast. It's not stab, but it's gonna foul play, though, so that's a good, ooh, that did a lot of damage, actually. Oh, and of course we miss. Wow. That's not great, but this is good for us though, because at least they're gonna go for the foul play. Yes, obviously they do outspeed, but the good thing is Avila kind of did its thing. I kind of like the loaded dice set. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to try that at Smogon because that's a pretty fire set. Now we can at least go into Groudon again, get the sun up. Or do we go into Rillaboom? You know what, actually, I'm gonna go into Rillaboom here. I like the Rillaboom play just because we can get a big U-turn off. And the good part is we can at least get the Grassy Surge up if we need to take some damage. But you know what? I'm going to go for a big... Actually, do I go for a knockoff here? I'm going to go for a knockoff first. I like the knockoff first just to knock off whatever item it's going to be. Probably lefties. Yeah, it's gonna be leftovers, figured. Yeah, but if we can knock that off, that's gonna be super nice. So now we can go for a big O U-turn. You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm 100% okay with it. Let's go for that U-turn. It's gonna be super effective. Obviously, I think it's gonna do a decent amount of damage. I'd say probably maybe like 30 to 40%, but hopefully it's enough to where we can bring in Groudon and just Heat Crash and take this thing out. They are gonna protect. Okay, so they do go for the protect here. That's a little bit of a good scout play. Because now they could Toxic into my Groudon slot, which I don't love, I'll be honest. I really don't love it. And it's gonna get back to full health. But the good thing is here is at least we knocked over the leftover, or we knocked off the leftovers, so it's not gonna get any big recovery. So let's go for a U-turn here. Now it's probably gonna be a Wish, Toxic, Foul Play, and I don't know what other set. Wow, that didn't do anything, actually. That didn't do anything. And unfortunately, we don't have our Choice Band as well. So... Heat Crash it is. Heat Crash in the sun. Absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Now, my only thing is can I... They do have Moonlight. They don't even have Wish. They have Moonlight. So Moonlight, Toxic, Protect, and Foul Play. Got it. Okay. Do we go for the Heat Crash? In the sun, Heat Crash wouldn't be bad. Prepic's Blades, we're a lot heavier. We're a lot heavier than an Umbreon. Let's see how much this is going to do. Has to do a lot of damage, right? Yeah, that's over half. They're going to probably go for the Toxic, and they miss the Toxic. We love it. We absolutely love it. Now, they are going to get a little bit of health back, but I think we should be able to just straight up take this thing out, barring we do. They do go for the Protect. Solid play, actually. Very solid play on my opponent's part. Because now I think they just got enough health to where, they got enough health back to where they live it, unless this goes away. No, it doesn't. Okay, so that actually was a pretty solid play. But the good thing is now its only form of recovery is gone. So now we can just easily go for Heat Crash again. And they're going to Terra as well. I don't know if this Terra saves you unless you're Terra Fire. I don't know if this saves you. I could be completely wrong. Poison. Okay, so what's good for us now is now I could just easily swap out and go for the Prepic's Blades. Well, no, I can't actually. I think this Heat Crash should take it out. Yeah, it easily does. Look at that. Groudon going crazy, baby. Heat Crash Groudon in the sun. Absolutely fantastic. So that's a pretty good first game, in my opinion. Not really anything I would really switch up. We pretty much just played this pretty good. It's just, again, with them not having any regulation Gmons, it's a little bit easier for us because obviously Groudon's bulky, hard-hitting, and honestly, if you want to switch into a fire type, you can. But let's go ahead and jump into game 2. Excellent first game. Okay, so we're here for game 2, and we're jumping right back into a Regulation G. You know, the Regulation H dream was alive for our first game, but we have our second game here. And this one's going to be a little bit more tough. I'll be 100% real with you. But Dondozo, Dragonite, Fluttermane, Great Tusk, the Calyrex, Shadow Rider, and then Hisuian Goodra. So the good thing is for us here is Groudon, again, can go pretty crazy. The only thing is the Dondozo is a little bit of an issue with the Groudon. But I will say I don't mind bringing Hisuian Lilligant in this matchup, especially in the sun. The only thing is I can't bring the Archaludon. I really want to bring Archaludon, but I don't think I can. I think the Pokemon I have to bring this matchup are going to be Groudon, is going to have to be probably Rillaboom, and then I would say last is Hisuian Lilligant. Yeah, that's exactly who I'm going to bring. Actually, I could bring Flutter. Could bring Flutter. But you know what? I like the Assault Vest a little bit better. Yeah, I'm going to do it because I do think they are going to bring Dondozo because I think they think Dondozo is a check for Groudon. Because obviously, Dondozo can take a Heat Crash, Prepossess Blade, Earthquake, Rock Blast. He's eaten up for days. So it's really not going to be the best matchup against Dondozo. But other than that, we pretty much eat up the rest of his team. But he's going to lead off with the Calyrex Shadow Rider. Okay. Now, I'm a little bit terrified because this thing possibly could be Focus Sashed. And I'm not with the Focus Sash shenanigans. Well, here, I kind of want a Heat Crash here, but like, I don't know how much a Heat Crash is going to do to this thing. I could also Prepossess Blaze. It is Stab. It's base 120. And luckily, Calyrex has base 80 defense, so he's not eating that for years. I'm just terrified that he's going to be Focus Sashed. You know what? Terrifier Heat Crash. That's what the thumbnail says. That's what we're going to do. We're Terrifying on the Heat Crash. What are you going to Terra into? That's the real question. Are you going to be Terra Ghost for a possibly stronger Terra Stellar? Do I eat this? Chat? Well, I guess I'm not even streaming, so I don't know what I'm saying chat. But do I eat this? Are you going to... And also, are you going to be Focus Sash? That's my other beef. That's the other tunquandrum, if that's a real word, of what I'm in. I don't know. I don't know if I live this, to be honest. I'm a little terrified, actually. But Groudon's pretty bulky. Groudon is a little bulky, so I think we could take this possibly. Come on, Groudon. Show the people why you're better. Now, the question is also, are you going to be Focus Sash? That's my other question. Yes, you are going to be Focus Sash. Okay, so what I want to do here now is he's already burned his what's it called? He's already burned it. So I could swap out in it to the Rillaboom, or I could swap in it to the Hisuian Lilligant. Because I really want to keep Groudon around, because then I can Healing Wish. Actually, I'm going to go Rillaboom here. I'm Assault Vested, and on top of that, I can Healing Wish. Oh, wait, hold on. We might be able to do this. We could possibly do this. We just have to take out Calyrex. Once we do that, we can easily send in our girl, Hisuian Lilligant, get the Healing Wish off, get Groudon back to full health. They are going to go for the Astral Barrage. It's not going to be Super Stab this time, and we're Assault Vest. We should be able to eat this easily with ease. Perfect. Now, the only thing is we are going to give it a little bit of health back, but we're going to get some health back ourselves. Now we can easily just go for a Grassy Glide, call it a day. They are going to withdraw the Calyrex. Oh, are they going to go into Dondozo? Dragonite. Okay. Not the end of the world. I don't like it, actually. I'll be honest, I really don't like it because that's not super effective at all. I kind of want to knock off here. I'm going to knock off here. I am going to knock off. They are going to Extreme Speed. Are they banded? That did not look like banded damage. I'll tell you that. That did not look like banded damage. Weakness Policy. Okay. So at least we don't, or at least we knock off the Weakness Policy. So that's going to be at least good. Now I'm going to go for the U-turn here. They are going to Extreme Speed here. Going to do some decent damage, actually. But I think, honestly, what we need to do here now is we need to bring in Hisuian Lilligant. Go for the Healing Wish. Call it a day. And then we bring Groudon back in, which is going to be super nice. Oh, wait a minute. This might be working out. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be... I should be faster. Let's go for the Healing Wish. Do I go for Healing Wish? I'm kind of terrified. Because if I go Healing Wish, I can go to Groudon. We can take it. Yeah, I'm going to Healing Wish here. Yep, there we go. Perfect. The only thing is I don't know if Groudon can take a Extreme Speed that well. And also, does the Extreme Speed go now? It's going to Roost. Okay. Let's see. Let's go Groudon here. I don't know if this strategy is going to work. I am banded, which is going to be nice. I am banded at least. But my other thing is, are they going to be Earthquake? If they're Earthquake, we might be a little toast. Might be a little toast if they are Earthquake. But I am willing to go for the Rock Blast just to kind of test the waters. Let's go for the Rock Blast here. We do outspeed the Dragonite, which is nice. Oh, wait a minute. If this can hit 5, we win this. If this can hit 5, we win this. No, 4? 4? Oh, no. Oh, but we take that. We actually take that. I'm going to go for the Rock Blast here. They are going to Extreme Speed. Okay, so Groudon's not looking too bad here. The only thing is I don't know if they're going to have the Hisuian Goodra in the back. That's what I'm curious about. But Groudon looking pretty good. We're showing off a lot of like different scenarios with Groudon. They are going to go back into Cali. Okay. Question is are they going to go for the what's it called? Well, now that I outsped Dragonite, I know I for sure outspeed Goodra, and I think I can take an Astral Barrage from this range. So I think I'm going to go into Cali. If I go into Cali, I think I can live one Astral Barrage. If I live this one Astral Barrage, I can get off a Grassy Glide, which is going to be nice. And then I can go with a Preposis. Oh, Psychic. I for sure take this, right? Do I take this? I'm not sure. No, I don't. Wow, I really expected to take that. Okay, Calyrex might be a little broken. Oh, and we're giving it health back. Yeah, not a good one. In theory, Healing Wish play could have possibly went off. Not gonna lie, it could have possibly popped off, but it did not. But on the off chance here I live, which I doubt, I go for Heat Crash. Yeah, they're gonna go for the Astral Barrage. Yeah, I guess that extra stab on the Stellar was actually a pretty good play. But hey, Groudon got a kill with the Rock Blast. If we would have hit 5, we would probably be in such a better position. The only thing is, I guess it depends what Mon that Chicandre had in the back. Probably, if my guess, probably Dondozo. I feel like Dondozo in the back, but then again, I feel like they would have sent it out on the... Well, I guess not, since they... I don't know. It's all, honestly, a toss of cards. But let's go ahead and jump into game 3. Hopefully, we can do good. Oh, buddy. Sphinx. We are rocking the same exact team. Sphinx. We're rocking the same team. Okay. So, he has the same exact team as me, Groudon, Fluttermane, Rillaboom, Archaludon, the Hisuian Lilligant, and then the Hisuian Avalugg. So, a lot of things to think here, because there's a lot of mind games that could be played, right? Number 1, Flutter could go crazy. I think I'm going to lead off with Groudon. It's going to be a speed tie, right? Because I think he leads off with his Groudon. Sphinx 100% leads off Groudon. And I'm going to lead off Groudon too because it's a good lead. Number 2, I could go with... I like Flutter in the back this time. I do like Flutter in the back this time. The only thing is I don't have anything to take on their Archaludon. And that's the terrifying part. Because I could go Loaded Dice, but unfortunately a Drum Beating is going to do a decent amount of damage onto my Avalugg. This one's kind of tough. All right, I might have to go Rillaboom on this one. You know what? I'm gonna write it up. I like the Rillaboom play. I'm a little terrified of Archaludon, but at least we know it's not gonna be the what's it called set where it stacks the defenses. I can't think of it right now. Honestly, just had a daughter and my brain's just literally everywhere. So, but at least we know it's not that one. So that's at least gonna be good. What are you gonna lead off with? They're gonna lead off with the Avalugg. Okay. So we do know that this thing is sturdy. And also we do know that we outspeed, which is nice. So we could Terra Fire here. I just don't know if they're going to expect me to... I don't know if they're going to expect me to go for the Rock Blast. That's my only thing. I do have Flutter in the back, though. Oh, wait a minute. I could Rock Blast. This one's kind of tough. I'm going to go for a safe Earthquake. Here. They are going to be sturdy. Now, they're either going to go for the... I think they're going to go for the Icicle Spear. If they go for the Rock Blast, that might just be an incredible read for me to go to Terra. All right, I'm just going to be real with you. But at least we kind of know what their team's going to do because they have Endure, They do have Icicle Spear. They do have Rock Blast. And I can't remember the last move, to be honest. But they are going to go for the Icicle Spear. Okay, cool. So this Terra actually kind of worked out in our favor. And the best part is here is we're going to take probably like less than a quarter of health, which is actually really nice. So now looking at his team, he could go into Rillaboom. I kind of want to go into Rillaboom, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think I'm going to go into Rillaboom because I don't see them going for an Icicle Spear here. Like there's no shot on this Earth that they do. And the thing is, I want to preserve my Groudon. Okay, so we are going to withdraw Groudon, obviously, which is going to be good. Question is, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to go Endure. I don't know if they go... I really don't know what they go, to be honest. Like, this one's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. I am going to give them a little bit of health back. They are going to go for the Rock Blast. Okay, cool. The only thing is, Rock Blast is doing a good chunk of damage, actually. That's actually some good damage. I don't know if I like that one. But the good thing is, at least we are going to get a little bit of health back. We are going to give them some good health as well. Let's go for a Drum Beating. Drum Beating should take this thing out. If they do switch to Groudon, I highly doubt they do. And they really don't have a lot that can take on a Drum Beating, to be honest. Unless they go their own Rillaboom, which I don't even know if they brought Rillaboom, to be honest. All I know is I need to keep Groudon completely alive. But then again, if they outspeed and speed tie my Groudon, I'm kind of in a pickle. Okay, so they are going to Endure. I'll be honest, I don't know what the Endure play really does for them. Because their Sturdy's already broken and their speed's going to fall. So I could potentially U-turn here. But I don't know if U-turn takes them out. I am very curious to see if U-turn takes them out. But they're probably an offensive. They're probably offensive. So you know what? I'm gonna go for the U-turn here. I'm gonna go for the U-turn. I think it takes it out. Yeah, it does. 100%. 100% takes them out. Perfect. So now I can easily go back into Groudon. I could go Groudon. Groudon could be the play. Or I could go Flutter. All right, you know what? I'm going to go Groudon. I like the Groudon play, and it kind of gives them a chance to, like, really see who they're going to go into and maybe possibly take the chance with their Groudon. But the good thing is at least we're getting some health back with the Grassy Terrain. So at least, you know, we got set up a little bit. But that's going to be their own Groudon. That's scary. That's actually really scary because now I don't know really what I can do. This one gets tough. I want to go for Prepus's Blades, but at the same time, I kind of just want to go for Earthquake. We at least know that they're banded, so that's going to be nice at least. So Groudon might possibly have to go down because I don't know if I go Rillaboom though. I'm going to Earthquake. I guess I'm going to Earthquake here. I don't want to Earthquake. We do outspeed and we're banded, so I should do some, yeah, it's all right damage. They are going to go for Prepus's Blades. That's going to take us out. Groudon, you kind of did your thing. But now we have to go into Flutter. And... But the good thing is the sun is going to go away, though. The only thing is I don't know, though. Because I don't know if I can take this thing out. Maybe we should have kept the Stellar for this thing. I'm gonna go for a Stab Moonblast. I feel like it's gonna be my best play because then Rillaboom can maybe possibly clean up depending what the last Pokemon is. Maybe letting Groudon wasn't the play to go down. Maybe I possibly could have switched into Rillaboom since the ground type move would have been a little bit weaker. But either way, I guess it's honestly just all hindsight at this point. Ooh, okay. There's the Terra. That's a good play. I should have went for the Shadow Ball here. That was my mistake. But they are banded, so if they can miss this Prepus's Blades, we're in a solid position. Please, it's 85% accuracy. We're gonna get the Moonblast off. That's gonna do a decent amount of damage, actually. Yes! Oh, that's huge. That's huge, actually. That's actually huge. That is massively huge. I didn't expect that. Okay, and it's not gonna get any health back. So now I'm switching into Rillaboom. 100% because now I can go for a Power Gem. I'm in the driver's seat now, baby. I'm in the driver's seat a little bit. Question is, how much is this? I don't know how much this Prepus's Blade's gonna do. And if he misses, could be good. It could be good. They are gonna go for the Prepus's Blades. How much is that gonna do? A lot. A big amount of a lot. A big amount of a lot. That's what it can do. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect that to take it out. Especially being resisted. Especially being resisted in the grassy terrain. Okay. Well, Shadow Ball did that much. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball here. I think a Shadow Ball should be able to take this thing out. Possibly. We are specs as well. Okay. Wait a minute, folks. We have ourselves a ball game. We have ourselves a ball game. And, you know, I'm here for it. So if they have Flutter themselves, it's going to be completely a... I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Yup. All right. It's going to be a speed tie if I've ever seen one. Let's go, Shadow. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Please. Yes! Let's go, baby. It ain't no comeback. It's just belief. It ain't no comeback. It's just belief. Let's go, baby. That was huge. I love that. Listen, the Groudon team versus the Groudon team. Absolutely love it. But you know what? That's going to be the video. It was a super fun one. We went 2-1 with the Groudon team. Not too bad. But if you guys do want to use the team, rental code right here. Here's going to be the rental code for the team that we use in today's video, and the Pokebase will be in the description as well. If you want to check out our most recent video where Kyogre shows its dominance in the rain, click the video on the left. And if you want to see more videos like today's, click the playlist on the right. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you in the next one.